Welcome to another episode of Josh and Kelly.
We are in a not very auspicious location for you can see back there. We're at a Love's truck stop and
Sitting in the parking lot.
sitting in the parking lot with
Eating
the
lunch.
big trash bins behind us, having some lunch. Kelly's made us some lunch. We're using our new table and chairs. The Sophie's here, of course, begging for everything she can get her hands on. But
We're outside.
we're outside. We're sitting in the sun. And while it's not very nice to look at here, we are going to show you some fantastic views this week. So stay tuned. So we have arrived at the location where we're going to go for our hike tomorrow. We're just taking Soph for a little bit of a walk tonight, just to kind of stretch her legs and give her a chance to do her business before we get into the truck, because it's cool and we want to get in there and get ourselves organized pretty quickly before it gets dark, because it's going to get dark pretty quick here. You can already see the shadows behind us. The sun's going down behind the hill. So, but we will.
Quite a little adventure planned for tomorrow.
We certainly are, and we'll show it to you. And you'll have to wait until then, which may only be all of 5 seconds for you, but you'll have to wait till then to find out where we're going. So, till then, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Well, good morning. I'm just standing here. Hopefully you don't have too much wind. I think the truck is blocking. It's kind of windy at the moment. It wasn't supposed to be windy this day. So I'm hoping it's going to calm down for us. Here's Kelly and Soph, and we're ready to go. And today we are hiking up Mount Rogers, which is the highest peak in Virginia. So that's our goal today. All right, here we are. Hopefully you can see this. So Mount Rogers summit is 4.5 miles, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. It means 9 miles return, and it's out there somewhere. I don't think that's it. I think that's a false summit. I think it's over that. So we got to get ourselves moving and grooving. We're taking the Appalachian Trail most of the way there, which is what all the white blazes are. I don't know if you can see, there's a post out here. It's got a white blaze on it. That's what we follow for the Appalachian Trail. So here we are, heading out on a big one, a high one. So this is, let's just slide on her feet. We are going up Mount Rogers, which is the highest peak in Virginia, as I said, but it is, I think, just a hair under 5,000 feet. It's like 4,700 and some odd feet, I think. So yeah, that's what we're going up.
That was 5,000.
Maybe it is, I can't remember.
That's what you said yesterday.
We'll find out. When we get to the top, I'm going to pull out my phone and use my Gaia Maps app, which tells me my elevation, and find out exactly what we are. So we'll tell you for sure. So here we are, just starting out. You can just see the truck back there in the parking lot, and we are heading out and heading up.
I'm breathy already.
Yeah, this is up. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of up until we get to the top. But Soph is charging ahead as she usually does up there. And then as we get further into the walk, she stays closer and closer. But for now, she's investigating every blade of grass, every hoof print. She's got to figure out what it's from.
Yeah, that's not ice, is it? Oh, that's so weird.
That's ice.
It almost looks like, it's unusually shaped, isn't it?
Yeah. That's how cold it is. It's still below freezing out here. And just, if you can't tell by the way Kelly's all rugged up.
It said it feels like 23.
Yeah, it's cold. Not that Soph cares. As long as she's moving, she doesn't care. But it's still icy along the path, and a nice strong breeze. But hopefully it'll get warmer. This ice, we're just saying, it's like it's being squeezed out. Like you're squeezing icing out of an icing tube. Like it's just, like it's being squeezed right out of the mountain. It's funny. There's all little, almost like little filaments of it.
And it's like stringy looking.
Yeah.
Like it's just coming out of the
Yeah, it's really strange.
out of the ground, and then as it does, it just freezes. And it crumbles so easily in your fingers.
Yeah, it's like it's erupting right out. All right, we've come out to this little viewpoint. We still got a ways to go to get up, but it's a nice view here so far. And I think that area down here, all this area down in here is like for people camping overnight and stuff like that. You can see a few people down there now standing on those rocks. But yeah, it's a nice view. Nice view. We got a little higher to go, but it is nice. So as we've been walking along, we've come across quite a few groups, and even a couple of big groups of mainly guys who've been walking out. They at least one big group of them camped up at the summit, and they were saying it's freezing cold, and they were, and a lot of them were, big winter jackets and stuff they had with them and all that, but it was still evidently quite cold. I mean, we were way down the valley and it was cold last night, so I'm sure it was cold up there for them. But I'm hoping that by the time we get up there, it's not going to be that cold, and this wind is going to die down a little bit. Because the sun's nice and warm, but that breeze is still cold. All right, we're getting close to the little spur that goes up to the top of the mountain. We've been on the Appalachian Trail all this time. But there's a little spur that goes to the top of the mountain. I think we're getting close to that turnoff. How you going back there, Kelly?
Good. Better than last week.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
stronger.
sounding much better than last week.
A little less short of breath. But
Yeah.
it's pretty steep, and I'm still a little breathy, but
Yeah, it's good though. Very good. So,
I'm using the leash to hold my back up right, my shoulders back. Keep me support.
yeah, that's what it works. It's all good. So hopefully the next stop is the top. We're just about to the top, but there's a lot of pine trees here, so this is all shaded, and obviously shaded year round, but so it's like a little moss-covered forest through here. It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
A lot of down trees though. And look there, they're just completely crisscrossed, but all covered in moss, so it's kind of cool. All right, I think this is it. This looks like it's the top. Can't get any higher. Somewhere around here is supposed to be a plaque too. You haven't seen a plaque. Oh, there it is, behind you. There's the medallion. No, you're right.
Okay.
There's the medallion.
I have to search for a little bit. I want to get a picture of it.
It's all good. There we are.
Is that the plaque?
That's the plaque. So, can't quite see what it says in terms of survey height.
Yeah, I can see it on
Yeah, it's kind of all scrubbed, so I'm going to get up my phone and go off the satellite and see that way.
or something like that.
5701.
Was it 5701?
5701 is what it's telling me.
Gotcha.
Right there. Oh wait, no, it's going up. 5711 now. Whereas this says officially it's 5722. And we're at 5717. Yeah. Considering there's not a whole lot of sky for the satellites to find us, I think we're pretty accurate. Here we are. We made it. Alright, so we're heading down. I had to do a quick second summit because we thought we left something behind, so I ran back up and to look for it, which in the end we didn't leave it behind. We had it with us anyway, so that's right. But now we are heading down, and I think Sophie's cold. She's like charging ahead. She's like, let's get off this mountain, it's cold up here. And I can understand that. It is cold. My hands, which have been out the whole hike, are quite stiff with the cold. Matter of fact, I had to tie my shoe and had a very hard time tying my shoe because my hands were so stiff. So I can understand why she's probably cold and wants to get down. So
You could have used gloves today for sure.
we could have used gloves. I mean, I was in my sun shirt and it was cold. Like, I was cold, but I didn't want to have my jacket on because I'd be sweating into my jacket because I was really warm with the jacket because we were climbing up. But a beanie with gloves and the sun shirt would have been actually probably pretty good. But that's all right. We still did it. We're still having a good time. So it's all good. And we are heading back down, and I think we're gonna get down a lot faster than we got up, because it was literally like all uphill. It was all up. But you know, we're heading down now. So, and the summit, the description I read must have been very old, because it said when you get to the top of Mount Rogers, you get 360-degree views. Now, you've seen some of that on the drone, because the drone footage will give you the 360-degree view, but there was no 360, there was no view at all, because we were literally down in the forest, like you're completely surrounded by trees, there's no view at all. So I think it was an old description or inaccurate, one or the other. But yeah, if there are other places for views on the way down, we'll show you a bit more. But you certainly saw a bit with the 360 pan there from the top. It was, I mean, that was a nice view. We didn't have it. You guys got it. We didn't get it, but it was a nice view. And being that it's Virginia's highest mountain, I guess it doesn't get any view that better than that, because nothing's blocking your view. But yeah, we got a couple of open spots on the way up, and we'll probably stop at them again on the way down to get more views. But yeah, it was really actually difficult for us personally to see anything. So I'm glad you guys did. All right, we've come to a little opening here, and this is a view. You can hear the wind still. It's quite windy, but this is where we get a view. It's nice. Yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of looking southward towards the mountains there of North Carolina.
Is this the finish line?
No, not even close.
Come on.
I guess it's a couple of more miles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A couple more?
Yeah. You feeling it?
Feeling my age, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Feeling it.
Okay. Fine. Somebody else is feeling it too. She's sticking a lot closer, not going very far. She's not investigating stuff off the trail. She's staying closer too. How many miles do you think we've gone so far?
I tracked it earlier on my app. It was.
I guess we've gone over 9.
It's 2:30. We started at 9:45. So we've been at it for
a while.
I can't even do math right now. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 9.3 miles so far.
Yeah, so
Then,
the trailhead said 9. It said it was 9 miles or 9.5 miles return. No, it said 9 miles, and because it was 4.5 up and 4.5 back, which makes it 9 miles return. And everything else that read said it was 12.5, and I think it is going to be 12.5.
really?
Yeah,
We've been at like 4.5 hours-ish.
yeah, and we've still got a little ways to go. We've just come down to the saddle, and now we got to walk around this hill in front of us. So, you know, it may not be quite 12.5 miles. I don't know, but it's definitely longer than 9. But that's okay. It's a nice day for it. It's warming up. It's kind of pleasant at the moment. So, yeah, it's good. You finding it pleasant now?
The temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel warmer now.
Yeah, it's much better. We did say it was a cold day, and here we are in the heat of the afternoon. There's still icicles and ice hanging on the rocks. So, and down here there's a bit more that are still hanging around, even though it's later in the day. So it was definitely cold last night. It's been cold all day, but they're still here. We made it back. All right, now we're going to need to get ourselves something to eat. All right. So this is our fantastic post-hike meal, PB&J, which Soph is very interested in, and
I have an apple too.
yeah,
I like slicing mine and put cinnamon on it. Josh likes to bite into it. I don't like to bite into it.
each their own.
It was 11.86 miles.
So it's just under 12.
It took us like 5.5 hours. We only stopped once for a 15-minute break to have water and
Yeah,
some
we were on the move
trail
all the time.
mix that we made this
And-
morning. Just nuts and raisins.
It was 1,400 feet in elevation change throughout the hike. 1,400 feet up, and then 1,400 feet down in elevation. So, yeah, it was a good one.
The summit was 7,000. No,
5,722 officially. Although when I measured up the top with my phone for GPS, it said 5,717, but you know, whatever, it's a couple of feet. It's no big deal. So
Sophie's really blocking me. She's all interested.
she's taking all the limelight, as
She
she
wants
always
all my
does.
food.
Yeah, she's really interested in the food because she hasn't eaten yet.
It feels
We're
good
gonna
to be
feed her.
done. It was last mile or so. I was really lagging, but it was a fun, nice hike today.
There's a couple of dogs out there she sees. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming along with us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And as always, you know, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, we'll see you out there.
See you out there.
Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo!
So here's Kelly. He's getting ready to cook in here for the first time. Hoo-hoo. Gonna try and record her cooking in here for you so you can see what it's like. Because this is the first experience, really. I mean, I've cooked a couple of things in here, mine and things like heating up soup or whatever, but
Yeah.
Kelly's actually cooking.
We
so.
make our shakes in here, and we have wraps and sandwiches and things like that, and salads. You know, I've showed you. I think I eat salads out of a salad bag, but yeah, like first dinner meal. I mean, it's only been like 3 months. I'm pulling everything out of the drawers. There's only where I sit for work. It's everything's underneath that seat. So I got the strainer for the veggies, pan to boil the rice, and stir fry pan. We have only a couple bowls with us. So I'm going to. I have to get the induction stove. We keep that up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's stored up here. Way back here. So I don't know if you can see it. I have a little skinny cutting board. I'm going to slice up the onions and the mushrooms and zucchini, and then we're right where we are at this park. There's a water source, so I'm going to stick everything in my drainer, and Josh is going to be my handy dandy assistant, and then rinse them because he just filled us up with water, which is really nice. The water's, but I don't want to use it all to rinse everything, so I'll chop these veggies up and then get them rinsed. It's a little salt, pepper, and garlic. I love salsa and rice. I love it in my wraps, and I'm just adding the rest of it. Add a little onion and tomato flavor to the mixture. Here's the finished product. It wouldn't be complete without some cheese. Do you need more cheese, Josh?
I'm good. This is yummy.
Thank you.